year it's going to be completely different than 1999 or 2005. For one thing, I'm standing in scruff, wiregrass, sand, all sorts of stuff. If I were standing in the same spot with the last two U.S. Opens, I'd be ankle deep in rough. So instead of Bermuda grass, they took out 35 acres of this stuff, and now you got all these uneven lies, and they're not going to quite know what to hit, and it's going to be uncertain. And sometimes they'll have a clear shot, sometimes they're going to have to kind of guess, and other times they're just going to chip out sideways if they're in a footprint. So that's really cool, and that's the biggest difference in terms of the roughs. The other one is the fairways. Fairways are a lot scruffier, they're thinner. There's a transition in the middle of the fairway where they're irrigating. It's kind of nice, lush grass, and then on the edges where it bleeds out, they shut the water off. It's going to be thin, scrapey, and it's going to be a little harder to get to the ball. So you're going to have uneven lies in the fairways, and that's something that the PGA guys are not used to. The folks at Pinehurst made a pretty big decision. Bob Dedman, the owner, and Bob Farron, superintendent, hired Bill Court, Ben Crenshaw. They felt like the golf course wasn't getting the respect it deserved in terms of rankings, in terms of the turnout at the hotel, in terms of it being as distinctive a place as it used to be. And while the championships that have been held here have been great, the competition, the scores, they felt like they were just sort of like another good championship golf course, and they wanted to be a distinctive course, and they went back to reclaim their heritage. And that was a big step in terms of their own history and evolution to reclaim the scruffiness and the openness and all that sandy stuff that had been overgrown. Historically, U.S. Opens set the tone for the discussion and understanding by the public of golf course architecture. In 1951 at Oakland Hills, Robert Trent Jones made that course into a monster, and it set the tone for design for the next 25 years. In 86, when they went to Shinnecock, it showed that old golf courses could be relevant. In 88, restoration became a catchword with the country club. I think that the 2014 U.S. Open here at Pinehurst is going to transform understandings. It's going to show that a simple, scruffy, browned-out maintenance pattern is acceptable. The public is going to be stunned, I think, at the look, and I think it's going to really make life a lot easier for superintendents because it's going to put less pressure on this notion of pristine, pure, lush maintenance. I think this is going to be a revolutionary Open.